Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Cantu here, and I wanted to film a new video. It's been a while. I had my ACL surgery a few weeks ago, and just been recovering from that. Started going back to the gym, doing upper body, and the medication that they gave me was pretty strong. I'll tell you that. The pain pills, yeah, it made me sleep a lot the first week or two, but then the anti-inflammatory that they gave me was like really messing up my sleep and just could not go to sleep at night. And then I researched the medication and it's like, yeah, it prevents REM sleep and um, disrupts sleep patterns. And so it took me like a week once I stopped that, it still took me like a week to get my sleep going, and I'm just finally starting to sleep right. But yeah, I wanted to film this quick video. Someone had commented that the last few videos were cool, but even just talking with you guys, shooting the shit, talking about what's going on in the world from my perspective, those types of videos are still helpful. So, every now and then when I feel motivated, I will pop on here and do that. Really what I wanted to talk to you guys today was the shift that's already here. And maybe you guys have already seen it this year. Started a little bit last year, in the last few years, but really it's ramping up very quickly right now. And maybe you guys have noticed this as well, in that AI is taking over, and every day that goes by, there's new tools that come out. They're replacing a lot of jobs. My business right now is fully AI. I used AI for a few years doing copywriting, and really got good at prompting and using those tools. And then now the combination of AI with voice is going to be the next thing, amongst many other things. But it's interesting how we used to talk and we would say, oh, AI is coming, it's going to be like Skynet, it's going to be robots programmed to kill us. I think we're still some time off from that. But it's interesting, we thought maybe the manual labor jobs, or like the checkout people at McDonald's, are going to be replaced because they're going to just have automation. But the reality is it came for all of the creative jobs. So copywriting, graphic design, soon video edit. I mean, not soon, now, video. I just sold all of my camera gear. I had like anamorphic lenses, filters, spent years collecting rigs and like handles and all this stuff. Sold all that shit. Like, I'm going to run with my GH2 here as my webcam. And then everything that I'm going to film, if I need to film outdoors, I'm just going to film with my iPhone and a wireless mic. Like, you literally don't even need a digital camera anymore. And now the digital cameras are great, 8K footage. They have some cool anamorphic lenses, fuck all that shit. Like, all of that is waste of money right now, because I can just go on Kling, I can go on Hailu or even Midjourney and just prompt whatever scene that I want, whatever character I want. I can train Alora to get consistent characters, and boom, I can make a whole movie. And some of you guys have seen the last month I posted some AI videos, just kind of messing around. Like, one of those videos took like 17 hours to make because the AI is not really consistent and you have to time it. I did the videos and the music with AI, but it's not consistent. So it takes a while to kind of line up. And, that it took me a while. I had so much fun doing those because I knew I was going to have some downtime. And I've been messing a lot more with AI on top of my business, that I'm running, that's fully, AI now. And so the next thing, well, a few things. What I realized, and maybe this was like a limiting belief for me for a long time, was that you have to, I always thought you have to come up, well, a few things. You have to come up with something really smart and have that as your offer, and then sell that, something really smart. But in reality, people are really dumb. The vast majority of people are really dumb. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many clients that I had for copywriting, and very, seemingly smart people who, you would think, would be able to write a sentence or would be able to, the emails they would send me, just so many mistyped words. And it's like, they can't communicate in words. Maybe they're good speakers or leaders, communicators, whatever. They ran their business, whatever. But just the simple fact of writing and typing and spelling things right and using the right, punctuation and grammar. And then not only that, but be able to sell with words. That's where I was really good. And that's where I made a lot of money. And then, a few years ago, AI, kind of crept in, and, I, would use Jasper AI, like one of the first ones. I'd get on there and do all my emails, all whatever I was writing, like boom, it would just be good. I would check it a little bit. Now, man, I'm using like Typing Mind. Claude is like the best one. And so, some of my clients I still work with, hopefully they don't watch this video, but yeah, they could do it themselves. But the most that people right now are thinking is like ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT, it does some stuff okay, I guess, but I never use it. Like it's like the basic boomer, uh, AI. There's better models out there. New models are coming out. The different tools to use the new models and compare different models together. It's like basically what I wanted to record this video on is that if you're not using AI every day, like you're going to be broke in 1 year, in or 2 years, like, or you're not going to be broke if you already have money, but your ability to compete in the job market is going to completely change. It's already changed and it's going to continue to change in the next year, 2 years. And, if you're not mastering AI tools, if you're not speaking that language, if you're not noticing when new tools coming out, how to test them and how to integrate them into your workflow, like you need to be busy every day. Like every day today, I sat down and worked. I've already worked 8 hours, over 8 hours, but like I wanted to film this video and learning new things and doing my work and, monetizing it. So in the near future, I'm going to be coming out with a membership, kind of a hybrid membership / course, teaching you guys ways to make money with AI. Um, I guess leading to the other thing is that, when I got this channel back, I was like racking my head for weeks and weeks. Like, what do I want to make content on? How can I monetize this channel, but then also provide something very valuable to you guys, and not only valuable, but something that I could live with myself, creating. And then what I realized is that like all the self-help stuff, it's already out there. It's already out there. If fitness stuff is already out there, mindset, red pill, self-improvement, motivation stuff. It's all out there. It's been out there. It's been done 1,000 times. What I was going to do is like no BS manifestation. Cause yeah, I mean, I have learned some things about, it's not even manifestation. It's just really receiving. You don't actually do any manifestation. You have a vision and then you do what comes in terms of high vibration activity. And then eventually the synchronicities all work in place. And then you just receive what it is that you want. It's kind of like when a girl wants to give you a blowjob. Like you don't map it all out and like say, oh, well, it's got to be this way and this way. You just sit back and you get a blowjob. That's kind of the way that manifestation works, is just like, oh, you want to, oh, okay. Like you don't fucking put obstacles in the way and make it more confusing, more confusing than it needs to be. So that was kind of one of the things I thought about in the last few weeks, is just like, wait, this is way easier than we all make it out to be. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to do like some kind of teaching you guys some of the things that I've learned in the last few years and how I've been able to craft, my life to go the way that I want it. And like some of the experiences that I've had traveling around the world, and to help, whoever may be listening, whoever may need that help. But then it's like, fuck all that. Like, if you can't find the information out there and you can't figure it out yourself, then that's like, it's not my job. And for a short time in the last month, I was sitting and I couldn't move. I had ice on my knee. I had to ice it like a few hours a day. So I'm just like sitting there on my phone, and I went to Twitter, and I got back on Twitter. Oh, fuck, bro. Like I used to hear and I used to read the term doom scrolling, but I didn't know. I was like, that word doesn't resonate with me. I don't know what that is. And then I got on Twitter a few weeks ago, and now I know what the fuck doom scrolling is, because I got into some people followed me. Some of you guys, it may have been you, followed me from the old conspiracy theory days or like the BitChute days. And then the stuff that they're posting, and then just going down the rabbit hole again. 2025, America, how fucked everything is, how many foreigners are here, how many illegals are here, how many Indians, Pajeets and Pajitas are here. Oh, bro. Yeah. Uh, Let me just say that in America, 2025, what is it? August 6th, 2025. The pot is fucking boiling, and people think it's a jacuzzi. Like, yeah, you don't know what's gonna. It's like, oh no, everything's great. It's like that meme. Oh, this is fine, and everything's just up in flames. And when you add that, not only the whatever you want to call it, immigration of third worlders in the United States, there's no reason Somalians should be in Minnesota. There's no reason Indians should be in Frisco, Texas. They come here, the Jeets and Jeetas, they come here, uh, get jobs, not as high as paying as Americans because they laid off all the Americans, but still good for Indian. And they leave their shithole country. They get to come here, and then they get incentives to come here, and then they get jobs, and then they get home loans easier than Americans would. If they apply for small business loans, they get like $250,000 small business loans because you know, they're not Americans basically. And so, I remember in 2020, 2019, they had the whole caravan thing, and it was like people streaming into Texas and all the border states from these third world countries, Mexico and all that. And so you got all that going on. Where I'm in Texas, everyone speaks Spanish. Everywhere I go, shopping or whatever, I don't go to a lot of places. I stay to myself, but shopping or wherever I'm out, Spanish, 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 Spanish. And it's like, I feel like I'm in a fucking foreign country living here. Yeah. So just some insights. And then you take all the other, Indians, Somalis. Oh man. The pot is boiling and people think it's a jacuzzi. Now, okay, put that to the side. AI rapidly expanding. It's taken the creative jobs first. There's not going to, the all the industries, music industry, film industry, graphic design, copywriting, website SEO, all of these things, that you would like go on Fiverr, you'd go on Upwork and you'd hire someone for, like it's all going to be AI. And the market for jobs is like they're looking for $3 an hour, Filipinos or Indians, $4 an hour or $5 an hour. Like the stuff that you could usually do and make money, it's not there anymore. So the point of this video is really just to wake you guys up, be another voice that is warning you that if you're not getting up every day and using AI in your daily life, and not only just using it, oh, ChatGPT, make me a gym workout program or make me a recipe for tonight. Here's the ingredients I have. What can I make? Like stupid shit like that, boomer shit like that. Like, yeah, not that. It's like learning N8N, learning voice systems, how to connect all these different systems and integrate them and create automations and workflows. Like if you're not learning that shit, there's probably some other stuff you could learn too. There's going to be a really easy money glitch that I'm going to come out with a course and show you guys how, like a course/membership to show you guys probably in a week or so. I don't want to talk too much about it right now, but let's just say that, for a long time, we talked about simps, don't be a simp, don't get caught simping, stop simping. That's a huge market. And I want to show you guys how to have a money glitch and get money from the simps. And now the playing field from all these women getting all the money and setting up their OnlyFans and all that's going away too. And if you're enterprising like I am, you'll want to stick around for this channel because I'm going to be dropping probably in another week or so. I'm just setting everything up, doing the modules and all that. I'm going to show you guys how to have not an infinite money glitch, but definitely a money glitch in the system for the next maybe 12 months. Like the window is closing very fast on that. If you don't get in on it, then it'll be too widespread by the time you figure it out. But if you want to make money using AI this one particular way, I'll show you guys how. That's what I'm doing. That's kind of what I'm working on as a side project. The main project is obviously selling to businesses, B2B. And that's kind of my main bread and butter, has been for the last, 6-7 years. And even my, corporate W-2 experience was selling to, working as a salesperson, selling to other businesses. So that's kind of my bread and butter, if you will. I've been blessed that I am able to speak. I'm able to sell. I'm able to write. I'm able to communicate verbally and in words, as a copywriter for a long time, made a lot of money doing that. So all that combined with the marketing experience, like, easy, but not for long. That market's going away. But in terms of like big toe, the playing field is now even in terms of like all these women making money online. Most of them had managers that were doing all the actual work for them. They were just the body, the flesh suit that would, you'd be taking pictures of them or whatever. All that's going away. So the playing field is even. So, my advice is start using AI and learning AI like at a deep level every day. I remember being around, I was very young, late teens, early 20s during the .com. And I got out of the military. I went straight to San Francisco. Started working for different companies in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley. And I remember the excitement and like these companies were getting funded, pets.com, for millions and millions of dollars. And there's like a buzz going on. And then probably we haven't seen that type of buzz since 2017 with crypto. And, I was here on this channel talking about crypto and, all these different things. And nobody knew about meme coins and pump and dumps and rug pulls and all that. So like, I'm sure if you go back in the archives, almost every crypto video I did, I was like, don't put money into this. You're going to lose the money. Only use money that you're prepared to lose. So that was like my disclaimer. people try to wrap me up in other projects that, hey, come be the face of my project. And then I start getting like all these scam accusations. And then it's like, hey, bro, take me off your website. Like, I'm not involved with this. I'm not making any money. Oh, but it was me doing it. So it's just a lot of bullshit like that. But now, fast forward 7 years later, and Kim Kardashian, Floyd Mayweather, all these other people, had the same thing happen to them. So, and I don't know. I guess I'm an innovator, groundbreaker like that. So, but now I'm telling you, like AI is going to be bigger than crypto. It's going to be bigger than the internet. I'm saying it right now. And it's 2025. By 2030, if you're not set up by then, like you could pretty much just like paste that L on your forehead, because you missed out, and then you'll be on universal basic income. You'll get your little $2,000 check every month, and you're gonna be fucked. And it's because you didn't move fast enough. And so, if you don't want to be like that, follow this channel. All the content I'm going to do from now on is just AI related. Fuck MGTOW, fuck conspiracy theories, and all this other shit that I used to be in, and that you guys probably know me from following me, the red pill on steroids. Even another dude copied the red pill on steroids and made videos. Like, I am still ahead of the game, just like I was back then. And so that's why you should subscribe and like this video. Throw me a thumbs up, make a comment for the algorithm. And that's all it is. It's just algorithms. YouTube used to be a place where you could come and sit and, blog, or, hey, hey guys, Chris here, red pill on steroids. Let's talk about gym thoughts. Let's talk about yoga pants and these girls in these yoga pants, and I'm trying to work out and they're in the yoga pants, fuck all that. I did monetize it a little bit, but YouTube is a business platform. And so I'm not going to waste my time doing videos unless I'm monetizing it somehow. And now, like, I know a couple things, and now I'm ready to, to go out and monetize this channel in different ways and give you guys the experience, so you don't have to figure it out for yourself. You can just get the cheat codes for me and then go off and do your thing. So don't hit me up about conspiracy theories. I don't care. I went doom scrolling on Twitter for a few weeks and I deleted that shit. Don't hit me up on Twitter. I don't care. I don't care what's going on for the 51% of the country that doesn't know what's going on because of their race. I don't care. You guys, you're going to have to fight it out on your own. Obviously, that's not me if you look at my skin color. But it does suck that the government brought all these third worlders in, and that's going to continue. And the pot is boiling. And so your only way out is going to be learning AI. That's the only thing, only AI can't cut your hair. So you could go be a barber. AI can't give you tattoos, although that probably will change with 3D printing and stuff like that. You could be a tattoo artist, trying to think of like jobs that you'll still have once AI comes and takes a big shit in your life. Yeah, not too many. Pretty much everything's going to be about systems, setting up automations, a voice. You're not going to type into Chat GPT. I mean, it's already like this. I use it here in my setup right now. Like, I don't even type anymore. I just talk to it. Hey, what da 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 da. Click. Like, I don't even type anymore, really. I started journaling the other day, and my handwriting is like shit because I don't even physically write anything anymore. So a lot of things are in the process of completely changing, more than the internet, more than crypto. It's going to be huge. And you're either someone that can work with the AI, keep up with all the tools, figure shit out, know what prompting is, know what negative prompting is, um, or you're going to be, with the 95, 96% of people that are all in the group together. And you don't want to be in that group. All right. You want to stay ahead of the game. I want you to be ahead of the game. If you've been following this channel, I only wanted to put out good content and positive, uplifting mindset content, how to view things in life. But we're past that. This is a new age in the world, and you got to stay ahead of the game or you're going to fall behind. And if you're not working with AI today, you're already falling behind. So that's the point of this video. I don't know how long it's gone, but just some thoughts. I'll be back in here showing you guys what's up, sharing my insights and everything. Tried to hit up all the points today, but it's been a couple weeks. I'm feeling great. I hope you are too. I'm walking almost normal again. A little bit of a hitch, but damn, when I hurt my knee initially, like it took maybe like 2 months, 3 months to start walking as good as I'm walking now. After 3 weeks, I think tomorrow will be like 4 weeks since I've had the surgery. So, feeling good. I hope you guys are doing well out there. We will hit you guys back tomorrow in another video. All right, guys, Chris Cantu. Peace.